These images clearly show that wastewater from industrial plants is a major source of severe environmental damage. Such conditions tend to occur in times of rapid economic expansion. Even though most industrial plants treat their wastewater as stipulated by the law, the general methods of water treatment, namely the use of machines or chemicals, is not a real long-term solution to the problem of environmental degradation. This is because machines need electricity to operate, but the power stations that provide electricity are themselves polluters. The manufacturers of chemicals to treat pollution are likewise, by their own operations, causing pollution. We have, therefore, a situation in which attempts to treat pollution in one place actually make it worse elsewhere. As industry continues to grow, our environmental quality continues to deteriorate. Pollution is not only a matter of dirty water, but includes solid waste, air pollution, and even our will and conscience regarding the importance of preventing pollution. All these need to be rehabilitated. What is the real solution to our pollution problems? How can economic development be reconciled with sustainable environmental conservation? A Saha Group of companies is one of the largest Thai-owned conglomerates in the country. The group's output earns massive amounts of foreign exchange for Thailand. While striving to manufacture products that contribute to Thailand's economic development, the Saha Industrial Group is well aware of environmental concerns, beginning with conditions inside its plant's premises. We are particularly attentive to the disposal of waste resulting from production processes, and to a greater extent than what the law demands. It was with these principles in mind that Eastern Thai Consulting 1992 Company Limited, or ETC, was established. The purpose of the company is to serve as a central body for managing environmental matters at the group's plants, requiring that staff be selected for their commitment and proficiency in environmental management. ETC, in short, originates from a desire to protect the environment and ensure that all products of the Saha Industrial Group are truly environmental friendly. Based on our experience and success in resolving environmental problems within the industrial group, ETC has the confidence to expand the scope of our services to other industries in both the private and public sectors. These include consulting, controlling, analyzing, and providing carefully worked out solutions for environmental problems. Our aim is to contribute to the elimination of environmental problems caused by industry. ETC's attempts to solve environmental problems without relying on what most industries come to use, namely machinery and chemicals. Most of our methods are self-originated and depend on natural principles. The constructed wetland is Thailand's first biological wastewater treatment system, and one devised by ETC. It is a good example of how natural processes are utilized in the final stage of treatment before releasing effluents into natural bodies of water. In general, water, which is treated by reducing the level of contaminants and separating out heavy sediments, is then released, while nitrogen and phosphorus are yet present. These two elements are major factors in causing water pollution. In a constructed wetland, Treated water of this sort is treated again by means of the roots of various plants. These roots absorb nitrates, phosphates, and certain metals, since these elements are nutrients and minerals which these plants need to grow. The more these plants absorb, the clearer and clearer the water becomes. The water's quality is evident in the amount of natural aquatic life it can sustain. Furthermore, in order to make the most value-intensive use of these resources, ETC reuses the treated water as additional raw water to sustain other Sahak Group projects. Various kinds of crops in a number of different soil types are cultivated by using this recycled water, ensuring thereby an extra high level of environmental safety. The crops raised in these projects have been found to grow normally and are as safe to eat as any crops irrigated with natural groundwater. Although ETC emphasizes natural methods for solving environmental problems, we must still ensure that treated effluents and discharges contain no toxins. ETC therefore places great emphasis on high standard research, analysis, and quality testing. Our Environmental Science Center is the largest water testing laboratory of its kind in Eastern Asia and has greater scope for substance analysis than any other laboratory in Thailand. Our modern equipment and accuracy of measurement have earned for ETC's water laboratory the Ministry of Industry's 1300 or ISO IEC Guide 25 standards from the Thai Industrial Standards Institute. ETC has, moreover, sought to enhance its capabilities by allowing a number of renowned international organizations to evaluate its laboratory skills, including the National Association of Testing Authorities Australia, NADA, Resource Technology Corporation, USA, RTC, the National Water Research Institute, Canada, NWRI, the Institute for Research Materials and Measurements, IRMM, Belgium and Singapore. ETC, thus, has a clear basis on which to claim that we understand environmental problems and have the expertise to solve them. This is Thailand's first modern mobile air monitoring unit, a vehicle equipped to assess air samples both from the atmosphere and from industrial smokestacks by means of an analyzer. This machine is able to take in a sample of air and provide immediate on-site and precise analytical results. This analyzer, moreover, can work by means of remote control and online fax connections between the vehicle's GPS search system by one of 8 satellites and the analyzer's central computer. Wherever the vehicle is located, therefore, it can provide instant air quality analysis. ETC's modern mobile air monitoring unit quality analysis technology is therefore a clear step ahead of the air quality assessment systems generally used. More important, however, than advanced technology and modern equipment are the qualified persons who work for ETC. Our personnel are carefully selected for their knowledge, experience, and commitment to environmental protection, so as to provide our clients with the best advice and service. The aim of ETC services is to treat various types of plant waste as efficiently as possible and to offer advice for improvements in production systems and use of raw materials that will result in the minimum amount of waste, thus reducing both environmental problems and production costs. Correct disposal of solid waste is another important means of maintaining environmental quality. ETC has therefore devised a high-efficiency incinerator designed to handle varying quantities and types of waste according to the needs of each plant. This technology is referred to as a controlled air incinerator. It consists of a primary chamber for the destruction of various kinds of solid waste and a secondary chamber in which the gases from the first chamber are also incinerated. This incinerator has been designed with the size, temperature, and time of burning sufficient to ensure that microorganisms contained in the gases are also completely annihilated before the gases are released into the atmosphere. Besides all this, ETC is prepared to consult with executives and business owners in any environmental matter, ranging from industrial plants to any other interested organizations. In view of the importance of developing an environmental conscience among industrial executives, the Environmental Technology Center 2000 was established as a center for gathering knowledge, enhancing awareness, and training personnel in the senior levels of the organization, or those directly concerned with environmental management. The purpose of such training is to generate concepts and methods that can be applied to one's own business situation. Clean technology, high-performance equipment, and professional, committed personnel have made ETC services the answer to environmental problems in the industrial sector. Thanks to ETC, moreover, many operators are able to reduce their production costs and increase their exports, which had previously encountered trade barriers. Now, with products that meet international standards and are environmental friendly, these exporters are able to contribute to the overall strength of the Thai economy. For these reasons, ETC has won the trust of many organizations in the public and private sectors. We are proud to be asked to act as consultants and to conduct analysis of environmental samples. For in these ways, we are helping to make our environment better for everyone. The tourism industry has a major role to play in national economic development. Beautiful scenery, valuable cultural legacies, and good clean food are essential in attracting tourists from all over the world to Thailand. How unfortunate it is that many of our best tourist sites are now environmentally damaged due to poor waste disposal, dirty water, and polluted air. This has resulted in a decrease in tourist arrivals and a corresponding decline in income from tourism. A serious and proper resolution of environmental problems is therefore urgently required. ETC has expanded its scope of activity from the industrial sector to cooperation in the tourism industry. We have begun since 1999 by working to rehabilitate the environment of Phuket. ETC's environmental rehabilitation services in Phuket have been integrated to include waste screening systems, collection of communities' wastewater for treatment at Phuket Municipality's water improvement plan prior to release into the ocean. Consulting for a project to provide tap water of sufficient quality for residents to drink. Monitoring and analyzing air quality in communities and at the town of Phuket incinerator by means of a mobile air monitoring unit. A plan to use a surveillance aircraft to monitor the province's air quality and the condition of its coastal resources, and public relations work to enhance knowledge and a correct understanding of environmental issues among Phuket residents and tourists. In addition to Phuket, ETC has plans to assist the environmental development of other tourist locations such as Trang and Pattaya. Our aim is to make these places clean, beautiful, pollution-free, and suitable for sustainable tourism development in ways that will be emulated by nearby provinces and become a model for the entire country. Ever since its founding, Eastern Thai Consulting 1992 has been dedicated to our vision of playing a leading role in developing the country's economy in harmony with good environmental practices. Because of this commitment to constant quality development, the company has been granted ISO 14001 Environmental Management Standard certification from leading international institutes. This reaffirms in yet another way how important we have always regarded our environmental responsibilities to be. We at Eastern Thai Consulting 1992 will continue to maintain this commitment for the well-being of our society, for Thailand, and for every living being on this planet.